Morning, everybody.
All right. Hi, Brandon. Hi, Ivan.
Morning,
Good
everybody.
morning. Who's sending over tamales?
Can you guys hear me okay? Everybody hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh,
All right. They are in. Oh, we are in Chicago. Okay. You got to know.
بتاع الثورة. Okay.
I'm gonna grab my headset. I'll be right back.
All right. We're going to wait for a few more people to join us on our end. Oh, that's really cool for us. Amazing stuff. All right.
اكتب شيكاغو. رد له شيكاغو. شيكاغو. ايش؟ ايش؟
is that
إيش؟
Sandor?
ده بادئ له اي وحده
شي اي كي ا
اي
اي
جي او
شيكا
نو جي ما جي
آن.
اسم دائره
Chicago.
هذا جي
لا غلط.
لا صح اي جي
اوه
بس اج
ماسيس. هاي الخارطة مال شيكاغو. والله أنا مش حلو.
I think that's how we're gonna spell it from now
All
on.
right. I love Chicago.
Yeah.
Amazing. We'll have to, I'll talk to the mayor. We'll make that spelling change right away.
Yeah, he's
beautiful. Good, very good.
Beautiful. Amazing.
very beautiful. Good.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'll write that down. That's so cute.
Okay. Hello, Jade. Welcome, Lawan. All right. I think when Brandon and Jacqueline get in, we will go ahead and sort of get started.
Cool. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm just testing the headset.
We can hear you. Yep.
Cool. I'm here.
Very cool. So tell us again what time it is in Mosul. I think
It's 5 p.m. now.
5 p.m. And how's the weather?
It's a little chilly. It's about seasonable for here. I have to wear a jacket, which I wasn't until recently.
Okay.
And the sun is about to set in like half an hour.
Oh,
The sunsets are really beautiful here.
you can see a little bit of a hint of it already.
Yeah. It's right behind the minaret, the sun.
Can you show us the sunset when we get to that point?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Great. All right. So what's going on with the sand?
No. What was the question, Jonathan?
What's going on with the sand? Can you tell us sort of what's happening with that sand table?
Yeah, it's like a dry erase board. They've been making and remaking stuff on there ever since the sun started getting dim. But it's really at night that it comes alive because of the backlight. They've been waiting for the sun to set completely, so then it's supposed to look really beautiful. They've been writing names, making the minaret and the mosque over there. Anything that you can come up with. Usually it's this guy. He's the dad of one of the kids here who speaks English. He's been all over the world and he came from Baghdad. I don't know if he came just for this, but he's involved with the artists here. He's been here for a few days and he's coming tomorrow as well for the unveiling of the Chicago pieces.
Okay. And, so Mosul, how far is that from Baghdad?
About a 4-hour taxi ride or a 7-hour bus ride, which is what these guys took to get here the
Ooh,
other day. And I spent 9 hours in the car yesterday to come from the even further southern city of Karbala yesterday. But people really don't think anything of long drives here. Petrol's pretty cheap, so they just pop in a car and go wherever they want within the country.
awesome. And then, first time in Mosul, what is it?
The connection interrupted when you asked me a question. Something about Mosul?
Yeah, what is it sort of like? Is it as a city? Your impression as a non-Iraqi?
Yeah, Mosul was the first city I really spent time in after I landed at Erbil Airport, which is a part of Iraqi Kurdistan. And it's actually the Kurdish province is a lot more developed, almost European, close to it like Turkey in terms of modern amenities and such. But I only spent a few hours there with Rami, who gave me a quick tour, and then we came to Mosul. And Mosul is kind of off of the beaten tourist track. They're not as used to foreign visitors, so I aroused a lot of curiosity everywhere I went, but I kind of liked that. I ate it all up, including all the food that I ate up. For the first 2 or 3 days, like Rami and Rayad were babysitting me. Like they would take turns, come pick me up for lunch, pick me up for dinner, tea, show me the ropes, and then eventually I was left for the last day to my own devices. I would just walk around all day. I think I did like 20,000 steps. The last day I spent here, I walked up and down the river, went to all the parks, went to all of the monuments I'd been told about. It was really nice. And once I left Mosul, I went to a bunch of other places, Baghdad, Samarra, Najaf, Karbala, and others. But I kept missing Mosul, and especially this hotel. Like it's been my home away from home. This Hotel Menara here. And I couldn't wait to be back. I just got back yesterday, and now I don't want to leave again. But tomorrow's going to be my last day, and then my trip comes to an end.
And then you come back to the U.S.
I spent 3 nights in Istanbul, just to treat withdrawal symptoms, and then I come back to Chicago.
Amazing. Can you take us back to the sand table? Let's do that again. The sand table.
The sand table, yeah.
Yeah.
الله يبعد ايدك الله يبعد ايدك
حد لنا الثاني.
They're making a face, a really good face. Yeah, oh, this is right? Yeah. Wow.
That's right.
John,
Oh,
دكتور good likeness. راح اسمك جون راح اسمك يلا قل له شنو قل له شنو قلنا والله نسيت الانجليزي سوي الكسر ما اقدر
Can we talk to the artist by any chance?
Yeah, we'll have Abdulaziz do the translations because he's the best out of everyone here. And Rami can help too remotely. Which artist do you want to speak with first? The one doing the sand?
Yeah.
What time did you record this? It's starting now. It's video.
ما ادري اذا مطول يعني شغله بس اقدر 10 minutes. Okay. بدنا مسابقه قبل لا تمطر الدنيا.
There is a rain. Oh, rain. Oh,
yeah.
And then we'll go downstairs and continue. After the rain, can we continue downstairs or?
No. قول له راح ناخذ الاتصال بعدها عندنا مسابقه وتوزيع جوائز وبعدها نفنش قبل لا ينزل المطر.
After this, there is a gift for all the artists here and بعد
مسابقه قلت لك مسابقه
ايه عادي
عادي.
They take a meeting
Okay.
for 10 minutes.
Okay. Well.
Okay.
No.
Okay. No. So. Okay.
I will leave.
No. Because
Stay here.
All right. So just to set the scene for everyone, we are at the hotel in Mosul where Faraz is staying. Faraz Hussein from Chicago at Working Bikes joined us at the Lawndale Pop-Up Spot in the fall when we had the Portal Project as our installation. The Portal Project had a video connection in our shipping container with video screens and other shipping containers around the world. We had great sessions with folks in Mexico, Brazil, with folks in
Hey, Jonathan, they want to do like a more official back and forth conversation now, so they're going to gather everyone around the laptop, and we can begin like in earnest.
Okay. Sounds good. So I'll just continue with the little exposition so everyone has the stage set if they are unfamiliar. We're also recording this for YouTube. So the Portal Project was an installation of the Lawndale Pop-Up Spot, and among the places where we connected were with these awesome artists in Mosul, Iraq. And it was just me and Faraz, but Faraz was very excited about the connection. The folks in Mosul were really great. They're doing some really interesting work regarding art and community engagement. And so we came up with this idea to have artists in Chicago and artists in Mosul do a little bit of art exchange where the artists would paint or draw or crochet or whatever their impressions of the city, of the other city. And then Faraz, who was planning on going to Iraq this month.
All right, we're going to have Abdulaziz do the interpretation. He's going to hold this camera and point it at the artist one by one.
Okay.
Who wants to go first? Awal? Okay.
To be continued.
He will translate. You go a little closer.
Okay. 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 من الثاني. Okay. What's your name, my son?
طالبة جميلة تربية فنية.
Marwadia, it's like student in the arts. زهراء نفس الشيء. زهراء وعبد الله, it's a student in the arts college.
Faraz, I'm sorry.
تشكيل أسامة الزيدي مجموعة.
Yes, Jonathan.
Just to interrupt the video.
Yes.
أسامة الزيدي قلنا.
أسامة الزيد artist.
It's lagging. Okay, let me give him mine.
Hi, my name is Haidar.
This one is better.
For Vector and artist Hassan Berimal. And for Nainawa Mosul.
رائد قاسم تمام فنان ممثل.
رائد قاسم is like architect and هذا هو.
My name is Sam Sliman. بس بحب الفيها هاي. My name is Sam Sliman. فنان فيلوغرافي. صوته مسامي.
شلون؟
فيلوغرافيا.
سلمان كريم رسام على التدوير.
It's artist.
لا ترجم.
ما اعرفه.
ترجم قل له اسمه.
ما قلت له اسمه. سلمان artist. مشارك هو.
رنا أحمد فنان.
تحكي انجليزي. رنا أحمد artist.
My name is بيداء الشيخ الفنانة التشكيلية.
بيداء الشيخ artist.
My name is أدوية إبراهيم. ناشطة تراثية.
It's like about heritage artist.
أعطيك ياسين فنان تشكيلي.
Artist and music.
Faraz Hussain, Chicagoan, and Maslavi.
Hi.
Maybe we can have them introduce.
Okay.
بس شباب
Will the Chicagoans introduce themselves now?
أحمد فدوة خلينا نسمع.
Yeah.
أول مرة يعرفون عن نفسهم. تعالوا بنات فدوة أدبية.
I'll listen from here or
from there. قاعدين صبح عندهم.
All right, if everyone can mute themselves, we can introduce Chicago folks.
Yeah.
Rod,
Okay.
can you the camera?
Okay.
That first.
The internet is so bad.
Should we go downstairs?
Okay.
There we go. Perfect. Okay. So thank you so much for the introduction. Very nice to meet all of you. It's wonderful to have this exchange. We're so excited for your art festival and also to bring art from Mosul to Chicago so we can display it as well alongside art from here. I think the interconnection is a really beautiful thing. I know our countries have a somewhat difficult history, and I think exchanges like this can go a long way toward building bridges, learning from each other, and finding our commonalities and shared perspectives. So thank you so much for being here. I wanted to introduce a few of the artists who presented work from Chicago. I know it's not on display here today, but it will be at the Arts Festival starting tomorrow. So I wanted to give them a little opportunity to say hello and to let you know which piece that they did and maybe just give a little 30-second discussion of their piece. So, Kent, I'm going to put you on the spot if that's okay. If you'd like to introduce yourself and talk a little bit about your very beautiful artwork.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Good morning, Jonathan. Thanks a lot for putting me on the spot. Luckily, I have my green tea today, for breakfast, so I'm all good. My name is Kent Jones. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and the piece that I did is called "The Real Chirac." I did it because Chirac is a very, what do I call it, derogatory statement that's kind of used in Chicago to describe Chicago as a violent, maybe hard place to live. But I think that it is the opposite, and I call it the real Chirac because I believe, my piece is colorful. I displayed the food, which is two things that I'm sure both of us love from our cities, and makes us feel at home. And so I just wanted to kind of change the narrative of that statement through my piece. And hopefully you enjoy it. I had a great time creating it and I'm loving the exchange. Thank you.
Thank you, Kent. Thank you so much. Alexi, I know you're not on camera, but if you could come off mute and introduce yourself and let us know a little bit about your piece as well.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. Thank you all for including many of us Chicago artists in this portal project. This has been a really wonderful exchange with all of the artists and many of the individuals from Mosul, Iraq has been pretty incredible. Um, so I submitted a piece on raw canvas. It was unframed and I distressed the canvas a little bit um, and used fire and ash to, cultivate that process. And then I went in with some ink as well as acrylic paint. Um, and I would have loved to use oil, but I knew that it would be traveling and I knew it would take some time for, oil to cure. So this was something that needed to happen quickly. Um, but the piece that I did was um, inspired by and also was a replicated version of a 19th century um, landscape painting of Mosul. Um, and so I just wanted to do my version of that on raw canvas because I wanted to basically like create something that felt timeless and aged. Because I feel like many of our like cultural histories and memories is about timelessness and how long can something be appreciated and remembered, even to the point where we're creating new artifacts that remind us of our traditions. Um, so that was kind of the inspiration for the piece that I had done. If I get a chance, I'll probably just like send that to you all if we can share the screen at some point before the end of our session, because I would really love for everyone to get a chance to look at it.
Alexi, I'm showing them photos of the pieces as well as
Oh,
the fabric.
wonderful. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Rob. All right. Go back on mute. Sorry. All right. Jade, I don't know if you have the capacity to come off mute or even off on camera, but I'd love to hear more from your really astonishing submission.
Yes, I do. Can you hear me?
We sure can.
Okay, perfect. Hold on, let me get that sound. All right. Oh, there we go. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, so I'm Jade. I am the founder of the Black Bloom Project. Chris is on vacation right now, so she couldn't be here, but I know she'll be excited to see the recap video. We did not title our piece, but I will say that we were really inspired by the Great Mosque, I believe is the name of it, and the tower that we saw during the video tour. A big part of the work that we're doing here with the Black Bloom Project is building a memorial tower. And so our tower is supposed to be dedicated to all of the lives that were lost during the COVID-19 pandemic and during during that time, all of the stories of police brutality that we were hearing about. So getting to see a tower during the tour that we were given over video was a really big starting point for us. And we just wanted to sort of go off of the really just like sacredness and light in the darkness and beauty that we were seeing from that, and just hearing the stories of how artists in Mosul were making art out of the stones and things from the area that they found was really inspiring to us. So yeah, that's really what our work was about, just the sacredness of that.
For translation, can we please lean on Rami? Rami, if you're there, can you? Thank you.
Yes. Hello. I'm sorry. I just arrived. I was driving to home, so I didn't catch like everything. If you can just like all that, like translate.
Jade, would you mind repeating maybe sentence by sentence?
Yeah. So I said our work is the fabric piece from the Black Bloom Project. So I'm the founder of the Black Bloom Project. My partner in this, she's not on the call, but we worked on it together, and we were really inspired by the Great Mosque and the tower that we saw during the tour that night on video, like our first video call with you all. And with our organization, the Black Bloom Project, we are in the process of building a memorial tower. So seeing the tower on the tour was really inspiring to us in the way that it was all lit up, and hearing the stories of how the artists in Mosul were using some of the stones to create new work. So we wanted to just pick up on that connection of, things being sacred and moments of light and darkness, and how to bring beauty back to areas that might have been impoverished for some time.
Yes. So هي تقول إنه هي جزء من أحد المشاريع الفنية الموجودة عندها.
بس علي صوتك رامي حبيبي.
هي جزء من عندها، هي احد يعني المنفذين لاحد المشاريع الفنيه الموجوده هي وشركتها، لكن شركتها ما موجوده حاليا. فهم صمموا الشيء اللي عجبهم، اللي استاذ رائد من احد الاتصالات كان يعرض لهم صوره المئذنه مال المناره مال الحدباء، فيقول احنا يعني هذا النموذج مال المناره احنا الهمنا حتى نشتغل ونعمل الرسمه الفنيه مالتنا اللي كانت جزء من المناره. كذلك احنا شفنا بعد ما حكى لنا الاستاذ رائد عن قصه المناره وشلون انه تهدمت ورجعت بنت، جمعوا الاحجار مالتها قطعه بقطعه. الهمنا على فكره انه شلون هذه المناره كانت موجوده في الظلام ثم عادت مره ثانيه وشلون صار تصويرها عن طريق الفن، شلون انه احنا باستخدام الفنون نحاول نجمل او نحاول نظهر الجانب الجميل للمدينه اللي كانت تعاني بالظلام. واحنا يعني هذا الموضوع وهذا الشيء الهمنا اكثر حتى يكون جزء من فنوننا ايضا المستقبليه.
رامي حبيبي بعدها بس قول لهم انه يختصرون لانه وقت ما عندنا راح تمطر الدنيا وعندنا بعد النوم فعاليات.
Okay, so we will continue with you guys, but we need to be a little bit quick because it's about to rain, I think, in there where they are right now in Mosul. So yes, but we can go ahead and continue.
Okay. Well, we have one more artist who I'd like to have come off mic. Brandon, if Brandon is there, I know they're in and out.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you all hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I don't know if you can hear me.
We can't.
You can?
No, we cannot.
You cannot. I don't know. Yeah, there's something going on, but it's okay.
I'll show them a photo of yourself and the art. Don't worry.
Yeah. Thanks for us. So yeah, good evening, everybody, and good morning to those here in Chicago. My name is Brandon Bowler. I'm the owner and founder of the Bowler Collective, which is just my DBA as a full-time artist. So I created 3 pieces. 2 of them were called Untitled, basically because I wanted to create. Well, I just wanted to draw. Take my hand at just freestyle drawing, something I learned how to do when I was in college at Bradley University in Peoria, Illinois. But the idea behind it was to use the white space. I put it on canvas, and I Googled just some mosques and buildings in Mosul, and decided to just take my hand at drawing them, and then so that someone could maybe fill in the blanks. Paint over it or put something else in it. It was just more so my form of trying to collaborate with someone overseas. And then so I made 3. So I mentioned 2, the Untitled 1 and Untitled 2. And then the third one was a collage piece that I made called From My Bird's Eye. So basically from the first portal project that Jonathan was explaining, when we met some of the artists in Mosul, and we just some of the artists here in Chicago gathered together to commune and just share stories and collaborate and talk and
Okay, that's a lot to check.
Yeah, that's all I'll say.
اوكي سو هو اسمه براندون، هو رئيس مؤسسة براندون الفنية. يقول انه انا من عملت الفنون خلال النشاط اللي سويناه مع بوابة الموصل. انا انشأت ثلاث نماذج. 3 نماذج. انا تدربت على انه الفري ستايل، انه انا ارسم رسم مباشر، لكن بعد هذا بعد المعلومات اللي شفتها قررت انه اعمل اكثر. اعمل 3 نماذج. الاول انه كنت اخطط تخطيط مبدئي، بعدين من رجعت بحثت شويه بالجوجل عن الجوامع او المئذنات الموجوده.
Oh, we lost Rami. Okay, not a crisis. We got a lot of phones there. There he is. Okay, good. So for those who came.
اوكي سوري I lost the internet a bit. So قال انه بحثت عن المئذنات الموجوده بالموصل والتصاميم مالتها، فبدات ارسم بهذا النموذج او هذا الشكل معين. عملت ايضا الشيء اللي اسمه كانفاس ايضا، حتى اظهر يعني قدر الامكان بالجانب الحقيقي. خلال اتصالاتنا مع البورتال صار عندي رؤيه معينه من خلال التواصل مع الاكاديميه وهاي المعلومات اللي شرحناها، قدرنا من خلالها انه نرسم هذه النماذج.
Thank you so much. All right. Well, before it rains, Faraz, if you could come off mute and so that your image and start talking about the art that's actually been created today, including art, or have somebody talk about
Yeah. People have been gathering here all afternoon. They've been working mostly on these canvases that I'm going to walk around and show you really quickly. And there have been 2 main focal points of what they're looking at. One is the mosque with the green dome over there. And the other is this minaret that all these people here in the back have been drawing. That sunset I promised you is happening right now, along with like these scary black shelf clouds that threatens the rain. Once they finish, I think the plan is for all of these to join the pieces that you folks have sent from Chicago, as well as the pieces that are coming to you in Chicago. And before we wrap, I wanted Jacqueline to really quickly say a few words as well, because she was instrumental, hey Jacqueline, in getting all of these artists together.
Wonderful.
Good morning. Yeah,
Good morning.
it's really exciting to see everybody's work and to see such beautiful artists working together. And I came outside so you guys could see a beautiful winter Chicago day in the neighborhood. You can kind of get a sense. It's a beautiful morning. I just finished walking my dogs. But I'm really excited to see everybody. I miss everybody, and I can't wait to see the show. Yeah, I'm really proud that this was able to happen. Thank you for us and Jonathan for all the hard work on coordinating everybody. It's really exciting. I'm an artist and arts educator and arts administrator in Chicago.
And all around awesome person. Thanks, Jack.
Thank you.
So,
Rani, they need your help. It's up to you guys. If you want to finish,
شكرا جزيلا لكم. احنا سعيدين جدا بهذا التواصل الجميل بين قارة وقارة. ترجم.
Thank you.
Thank you all for you and علي صوتك.
سنلتقي لنلتقي. Thank you for everything, and we will meeting in another time. We are so happy for this direction from Iraq and Chicago.
وأيضا احنا متأسفين جدا على ضيق الوقت.
We are so sorry about the time, but it's so small.
and الآن عندنا فعالية أو مسابقة أو حدث.
Right now we have another event.
لهذا السبب احنا نلتقيكم غدا.
So we will meeting tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you all so much. We appreciate you, and we're excited to see more video and photos from Mosul of the actual exhibit. And for anyone who wants to stay on in Chicago, I can just let you know a little bit about what our next steps are going to be in the city with the Iraqi pieces.
And I'll continue from here as long as possible, even if it does rain. I'll just cover up my camera and keep showing you guys whatever there is to see here.
Amazing. We really
there is a music here. Can we hear the music?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so show the music.
Please, Yani.
Please, if you want.
Ivan, are you gonna play?
Can you
I'm just practicing a bit, but sure. It's like I took a trumpet class yesterday.
Okay.
All right. Sorry. I'm gonna do my scales real quick. I've been playing since October, so
Just gotta warm up first.
then I learned this yesterday, which is like very instrumental in what's it called? New Orleans jazz. So it goes sorry. Oh, yeah, so I'm just learning right now. Sorry about that. I'm not good. Maybe next time I'll play better.
4 months. I love it.
Yeah. Can you send us a postcard? We would love a postcard from you guys, and we'll do the same.
Postcard, yes.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll bring some.
Thank you guys for all the art.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
All right. So for our purposes, next steps will be that the they'll be exhibiting the artwork tomorrow at the Arts Festival, which starts on Monday. We had the option to do a 6 a.m. call on Monday. Maybe we can still do it. I just didn't know if I was going to be up that early after the Super Bowl. So I wanted to get us together on a beautiful Sunday morning at 8 instead of Monday at 6. But we will be certainly sharing photos and videos from that on our social media. And then in the spring, after Faraz comes back with the pieces from Iraq talking about Chicago, we will be exhibiting those in North Lawndale, most likely at the at Starling, but maybe somewhere else instead. So as we move towards that, I think we'll have some other opportunities for cultural connection and collaboration. And then, yeah, Brandon, I'll talk to Faraz and see if we can do something about that for tomorrow. I can't guarantee it at this point. Again, I don't know if I'll be awake that early.
I'll be happy to zoom in again. We can use the same link, and I can send an email when we know. I mean, it's going to be several hours. It's going to be from 1 p.m. here till 4 p.m. So it'll be ending at 6 a.m. for you guys or something like that.
Yeah,
6 or 7 a.m. But
What-
I'll make
yeah.
sure to send email out, and I'll be on live via Zoom for anybody who wants to drop in.
1 p.m.
1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Mosul time, and there's a 9-hour time difference.
Yeah, so that's all right. The rest of your stay, Roz, we can't thank you enough for being the ambassador from Chicago to Mosul. If you happen to need to open up a consul there, you can be our unofficial North Lawndale or official North Lawndale representative, cultural exchange person, and just all around spreader of love. So thanks everyone again for joining us this morning. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day on Sunday, and we will be seeing you around. And thank you so much to everyone in Iraq, everyone in Mosul. What a beautiful, beautiful tower and inspirational for us here, and a nice sunset too. All right. Well, thanks so much, everyone. I'm going to stop recording.